I don't think what else we've had. Let me go faceless. Does it have missiles to sub? I don't know. Generally don't know. I know 7885. Oh, and he did it! Oh my god. We're good. That was close. That was really close. Haru, what the fuck, man? Trying to think of any of the... I mean, there was this. Hold on. There's some of these. Who is this Anita Maxim? She's the PMC, right? So she turned up on this incident and the one at Fort Zancuda. So how did we confirm this was faceless related? Is it from the report? Ellie Queenie. Yeah, I need to get this report. Oh, this was just when the thing was squared. Okay. No, it wasn't Ellie Queenie. Who am I thinking of? Cassie? Yeah, this one. An autopsy. Incident. And Lang pled guilty. Yeah, I remember. Where's the black card? She had a black card. Where the fuck is that? Don't do this to me. Gemma Nye. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, I can't find it. She had a black card on her. Faceless. This one? Nope. I don't remember where it is. I remember seeing it though, man. Oh. Where the fuck is it? I'm going crazy. Oh, Opal, wasn't it Opal that told us that? This one? No. I can't remember where it is. Oh, damn it. It's fine, I'm just going to have to leave it. I can't get that one. It's annoying. Yeah, so this dock shooting. Right, let's have a look. Faceless, faceless, faceless. So this was the 16th of March. And this is the one that had a class 3 in. Yeah. And that's not the first time that it's been involved. Because there was that helicopter incident down on the beach as well. But I don't think we ever got full confirmation that was faceless. God damn it. Heavy sniper rifles. This needs a reference. This was an incident. I don't envy whoever has to read through this, I'll be honest, though. Class 2. I'm not going to reference every report that has military grade assault rifles and submachine guns, because there are too many to add. There is way too many to add. If I go to helicopter. Thing is, nobody fucking took a picture of the helicopter. It was pissed me off, but I can't believe it. Yeah, we didn't get a proper connection between this and the faceless, though it's heavily suspected. Really annoying. Really annoying. I'm not going to include that. What else am I doing? Heavy sniper rifles, military assault rifles and submachine guns. We've done helicopters, we've done planes. I don't think we've ever encountered, other than lately there was a tank. But we can't confirm that was faceless related. I can't think of any of the incidents where we've had a fucking tank or something. Not that I can remember anyway. We had yeah, we've had helicopters. Did we have any? I don't remember if we had any anything back here. I don't think we did. There was no, like... It was all just cars and shit. There wasn't any, like, tanks or anything. Best I can remember, anyway. I mean, maybe the hollow coin? Maybe? But even this isn't, like... This is military. This ain't military grade shit. I think we've got enough. We did have... Hold on, what was the very first thing at fucking Humane Labs? Humane, like the really old one. I think it was an incident report. It might have been one of the first ones in here. Here. I mean, yeah, there was this. The fucking night. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Night Hawk or something? Night Shark. I'm not going to go into detail on this one, but, because it's got Cap Terranova attached to it, but I will include it. What do they call the Night Shark? HYV Night Shark Armored Four-Door SUV. Reference the incident. Yeah, this was before he had his admin panel or anything. Yeah, this was way back in the day. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight these a little bit. Okay. The SASM, San Andreas State Marshals, along with local county police, have what's the word I'm looking for? Permitted themselves to investigating, and I don't want to say it like this. No. Extensively investigated this terrorist organization, including dozens, I think that might be fair to say at this point, of subpoenas, warrants, interrogations, over the past several months. Tirelessly, that's a good one.
god, I'm having one of those dreams again.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is that? Anderson?
Yeah, it's Anderson. Is this a dream again? I woke up in the bathroom.
No, you stumbled in last night really drunk, man. It was really embarrassing.
Oh, fuck. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's alright. You know, you only got sick on the bathroom floor twice. I'm taking
I'll
out your
clean it up.
paycheck. But do you still work here?
It depends. Technically, no, but I was gonna
Did we
ask for my
fire
job
you?
back.
Oh, you want it back?
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know, my swipe card still seems to work.
Okay, so... Okay.
That mean I'm hired?
I mean, sure, man, yeah. Yeah, we could use your help.
You're gonna have to give me a rundown on what is expected of us at the moment.
Oh, we're a bit of a limbo, mate. So let me run you through everything that's happened. Like, where were we at last time? Did we have a director?
Yeah, the last thing I knew was we could patrol like normal.
Is
that still a thing?
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's just not really a priority. So basically, you know how we were under the DOJ?
Yeah.
Well, we're not anymore, because the governor came along and said that's a silly idea. So now we're just on our own.
So we're standalone now. Okay,
we're
that's pretty cool.
You could say it's pretty cool, but we don't have any money. Craig had to, like, you know, brown nose a little bit and get on his knees for us to get paychecks. So we all getting paid, but we don't have a lot of money for anything else.
Well, I have 400k in the bank right now.
Well, lucky you, sunshine.
So if we need money, I can give some of my money.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so what happened was, you know how we've had Weiss, Director Weiss for, well, since Angel left, really. And so basically what happened was we were supposed to get a new director because we got the new legislation, which was pretty much the old legislation anyway. But all that they changed was that a justice didn't have to be the director anymore. So then I guess they went and had a vote. And they were going to make... I think they put my name up to be the director. Mine and Craig's name came up. And then somebody said no to me. So it wasn't unanimous. So then that got stopped, right? Craig's wasn't unanimous either. So then a few weeks go by. We didn't know about this. So... we didn't know that there was a vote that happened or anything, or that someone had problems with me, because I wasn't spoken to about it. So eventually I'm like, okay, what's going on here? We need a director, man. Because Weiss don't do nothing. He's not involved. He doesn't know what's going on. He wants to probably put his slippers on and read the newspaper because he's an old man. And then I called Murray down to the observatory office, and I'm like, Murray, what's going on, man? And he's like, well, this happened, this happened, this happened. And then, like, the day after... I have that conversation with Murray. Weiss puts up a PD announcement to everybody in the MDT saying, we are now hiring for a director. If you have had command experience, you can come and apply for an interview now. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck, man? He's basically opened it up to the whole city, not even just PD. You could be, like, Kyle Pred interviewed, and he was allowed to. Anyway, so that happens. They're going through interviews. It's taking fucking ages anyway. And during this time, you know, me and Craig are talking like, how are these justices that are like, we never see? Because the only one we see is Murray. And occasionally Weiss. But, you know, these other two, we never see them. And then Craig does some digging into, like, how often they're around and stuff like that. Like, getting their paychecks and shit. Murray puts in, like, 93 hours or something 1 month. And the next in line was, like, Weiss with, like, 10 hours of work. And the other two, like, one had 2 and then the other one had 0. And so Craig's like, God, how the fuck are these guys, you know, making decisions about the city when they don't know what the fuck's going on? So then Craig impeaches 3 of them for dereliction of duty. Then, then that puts things on hold. So eventually we have this impeachment at the courthouse where the governor has to turn up because it's impeaching a justice. The governor turns up, and there's the justices, there's the 4... Is it 4 or 5 justices? I can't remember. I think it was 4 of them. Anyway, there's 4 of them there. Then there's us marshals. The governor's like having a conversation with everybody about what's going on and, you know, what needs to be done. And then what happens? The mayors turn up. The mayors turn up. The governor says, yeah, you can be here. Then the whole thing gets derailed into a conversation between the mayor's office and the DOJ and the governor. So then the impeachment just goes absolutely bloody nowhere. Still no answer about that. Like 2 months later, I think it's been a while at this point. But then during that, the governor's questioning why the marshals are under the DOJ anyway. And then the mayors are agreeing with him, and then Craig's agreeing with him too. And I'm like, oh god, this isn't gonna go well. And then the governor's bringing up, well, shouldn't there be a vote for who's the director, like the public vote? And I'm like, uh-oh, that's not gonna go well. Then that whole thing ends, and then like a couple weeks later, or probably a bit less than that, we get separated from the DOJ. And then Weiss has stepped down, so we don't have a director. It's just me and Craig as field directors.
So essentially, you and Craig are the directors.
Well, yes and no, because like Craig's doing politics stuff, which is great, and I appreciate him doing that. And I'm kind of keeping up with what everybody else is doing, but we still haven't heard back about when we're getting a director. Supposedly, we might be getting like a system where each member of government, so like the mayor's office, the PDs, each of those can like put forward a certain amount of names for the director, and then members of the police department and the marshals and everybody votes on who out of those names for who to be the director. So in other words, we've gone from, hey, one of us in the marshals will be promoted and be the director, to anybody in government might be the director as long as they have law background. Basically, it's a mess when it comes to, you know, leadership and command and everything. But generally, we've got the same powers and responsibilities. So life is on the day-to-day normal. We're still prioritizing, you know, government corruption, that kind of thing. We're putting, you know, more criminal stuff on the back burner when it comes to just general crime and stuff like that. So in other words, not much has changed on the day-to-day. Just a bit more difficult when it comes to, like, you know, if we need to buy anything. But we don't really need to buy anything in the minute. So yeah, you still want your job back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, if you're still
as long as we don't get a shit director.
I mean,
and I might tender my resignation again.
I might do the same thing, mate. So don't worry about it. Right. What's your state ID?
That's a good question.
Is it Robert? It's Robert Anderson, right?
Yeah, Robert Anderson.
I have a bloody staff picture.
My access was removed.
Yeah, I think your MDT access. Check it. I don't think you've got it.
Oh, and let me sign on. Hang on.
You all signed in?
Yeah. How do I reset my MDT again?
Just reset MDT, no space there. I'm putting it on now. I think Craig would probably appreciate it if just until you get back up to speed, we'll just put you as a deputy marshal right now. Which doesn't mean a lot, I'll be honest. It's just like, it's not a PPO, but you know, it's the same thing. Just until you get back on your feet and, you know, everything's fine, we'll put you there. It should only be a few days, really. I'll put you as, so it's going to say rookie on there, but I know you're not a rookie.
My badge still good? I don't know if my badge is good.
Do it again. You don't have a photograph. Let me get that sorted. Put some clothes on.
I am wearing clothes.
That's what you want in your photograph? Are you sure?
Absolutely. I want people to know I'm not to fuck with.
Okay, alright. Choose a background and I'll take a photo. Can
we do it in the showers?
If you want to be a freak about it, then sure.
I'm joking.
But that'll do.
Yeah, this will do.
God, you are... Hold on. Stay there for a minute.
What? What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
No, 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 nothing. It's fine. You good? You good there?
Oh, perfect. All right, so still the usual: investigate corruption. Uh,
Yeah, you got it.
all that
Impeach,
does.
impeach. You know, impeachment ACRs, that kind of thing. I mean, you know, Craig. So listen to this. I impeached a magistrate. So a magistrate's like the old baby judge, right? They've changed that around a little bit. So if you're elected by the public, you become a magistrate. And Jaina Pierce was elected as a magistrate and did some stuff, including but not limited to. You know about the plague, right? Oh god.
It's a fucking plague. Is that why you're coughing?
I'm not contagious, don't worry. But yes.
And that's what all people with the plague say.
All right, there's your photo. Your bed should work there. Okay, yeah, listen. Yes, there's a plague. You should fill yourself in about that. But anyway, this magistrate used the state announcement system to try and pay people to get a cure for the disease. And her wife was in the ICU with that disease at the time. So for that and for a couple other incidences, I impeached her for like I can't remember what it was. Gross negligence.
Misuse.
I can't remember what the other one was. Basically being an idiot and just not knowing what she's doing. And the DOJ were like, "Two of these things are out of statute, so we can't do those," even though I did it as a culmination of incidents. And then the third one, they said, "This is, bad, but not impeachable." They said something stupid, and so they dropped it. And then they didn't put anything up on the docket, so they didn't announce it to the public, and then they didn't put the conclusion of the case, like the summary of the judgment on the docket. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a couple of weeks or something. And I gave it like 2 weeks, and I said, hey, can we get something on the docket, please, just so the public can see it? Because at the same time there was a election for magistrates again, so I feel like it was pretty important, but they didn't do anything. So then Craig impeaches the two justices that were off their case for dereliction of duty, and one of them resigns on the spot on the docket completely and quits, and the other one demotes herself to judge it.
Oh.
Yeah. So now we've got more.
Wow.
We do have more justices, and they're active now. So there was the silver lining there.
Sometimes you just gotta come hard down on people to get things done, unfortunately.
Exactly. All right, you are all good. Do you have access to the email still?
No, I will need access to it again.
Okay, can you just give me send me an email with your your docket account? All right, thank you. I'll get you sorted now.
No problemo. So we're good to just rob a PD and stuff as normal as well.
Yeah, just do whatever, man. And just you can do that if you want to get caught up on everything going on, have a chat to some people. You don't have to take any cases, straight away. Just reacclimatize yourself to everything going on, and yeah, go from there, mate.
It also allows me to see how they're treating suspects as well and making sure it's fair for everyone.
Yeah, I don't get into the nitty gritty too much with the PD because they're a bit bitchy and whiny lately. So definitely don't do what some marshals have done.
I love bitchy and whiny.
Listen, you can still give them traffic tickets and everything like that, but we had a member of command who is now the undersheriff write like a letter to the marshals in the command report about the bad stuff that marshals were doing. So I had to go have words with her about that because it was mad. But yeah, just take it easy is my advice for now.
I'll do my best. I'll try.
All right.
Okay, but if I see an infraction,
Go for it, mate. Yeah, give him tickets. Craig, you know, Craig got into a whole court case, like civil. No, it was traffic court with Davenport, and he got really petty that he gave someone a ticket for parking their police car at Mission Road.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's Craig.
Okay. Weapons wise, I guess it's still the same. Keep the revolver here, unless you really need to take it out, sort of thing.
Nah, fuck it. No one cares about the revolver anymore.
Oh, seriously? Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of crap. I'll be honest. I don't know how, but I've hit a guy twice mid center mass with a 357 revolver twice, and he didn't go down. So people don't care about him anymore. I carry everywhere.
Perfect. Let's see. I got my gun still. Okay, I need to get new mags. Otherwise, I think I got everything else ready. Cool. Is my car still here?
Should be.
Oh yeah, it's still in the shed garage. Perfect. I pray someone's upgraded it. Free upgrade, please.
I need to get this forum account. You can feel it in the beat. Like this a bit. I can't hit people in the fucking head, man. You crazy? Since the soul down. What's his thingy? Nothing. Anderson, you still here? What call sign did you have it? You remember?
I can't remember. What are my options right now?
Call sign matrix. You've got there's quite a lot. Only 013 is taken. None of the double O's are available. 013 is taken, 022 is taken, 025 is taken, 038 is taken. Other than that, you've got everything from 010 to 099. Why do I think he's going to choose 094?
I'll take 099, please.
Oh, closer. All right, no problem, mate.
Wait, 005 is available, or is that reserved?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Let me double check the roster. It's not on there, though. No, you're good. 005.
Yeah, I'll take 005.
All right. Done.
Thank you.
I don't know what this MDT thing means. Can you put your bank account? Well, tell me what your bank account number is. Yeah.
Bank account number is 610 62 519.
610 62519. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you're all sorted, mate. Yeah, I just saw it at
No
the top. Yeah.
problemo.
All right, nice. Does your MDT work?
Yes, everything's all good now.
Lovely jubbly. All right, you take it easy, mate.
Alright, I might help PD because I think they need numbers right now.
I'd only go if they really need 77s.
Oh, actually, another question. Do we have anything to do with DOC or are they separate from us now?
They are separate, but obviously, like, we're still looking into them if they do bad shit. There's quite a few active cases at the minute. What I'd do, if you don't have it already, go to report 17818. And you'll see it's the master doc, and just bookmark it.
17118?
17818.
If my reports load. Wonder if I maybe need to take a nap to see all the reports.
Maybe. Or just reset your MDT again, one of the two.
Yeah, I'll reset my MDT real quick.
Alright, yep, but just 17818 just bookmark, it's just a master doc with all the reports attached. You can see the case board and stuff like that. Check it.
Let's see.
And update your call sign on dispatch as well.
Yeah, I can't see any incidents or reports right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to refresh, I think.
Yeah, I'll take a quick nap. Let me update call
Alright.
sign. Oh, 024, that was my old call sign.
Oh, got a new one now. Alright, I'm running to the loo, mate. If you need anything else, I'll be around in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know why I said 10 minutes. I'll be like 2 minutes. Alright, chat, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna go run to the loo and get myself a drink. I reckon. The fuck, man. Alright, back in a sec, chat. All right. You're sorted now.
Yep, all sorted.
Lovely.
I just had to take a nap, but I got all my gear sorted now.
Nice. Where's the bin? Did you see that she resigned? I think it was pending something. No, it's not the report. 2-week notice pending trial conclusion. I don't know what trial that is. Okay, let's finish this bloody report off, man. Ugh. Okay. The San Andreas State Marshals, along with local county police, have tirelessly investigated this terrorist organization. Including dozens of subpoenas, warrants, and interrogations over the past several months. Oops. Any updates? No, not yet. I'm still figuring out a good day for it. What the hell, unicorn? What can I spell today? And what I'm trying to say is that we have expended all our current methods of investigation, and feel that we need more. We need to go further. I'll say this is an organized with ties to many of the states, gangs, and ORGs. That's what they're called, right? At least in the UK, I've heard ORG work. Oh, is it OCGs? It is an OCG, organized crime group. Yeah. I will talk to you guys. Don't worry. The organized group. It's an extremely organized and covert group with ties to many of the state's gangs and OCGs. Currently unclear on their next target. And so more investigation is required. Put a stop to them and their terrorist action. Trafficking. All forms of typical investigation have been expended and thus extended measures of surveillance I don't want to say investigation again. Give me a thesaurus. Chat, you're my thesaurus. Investigation thesaurus. Thesaurus. What's another synonym for that? Fuck, they're not very good, are they? Examination? Inquisition! I don't know. I'll just say surveillance. I think surveillance works. Where are we? The Spanish Inquisition. No, I didn't know what you were saying then, Brock. So like, no one will expect that. I now realize it. All forms of typical investigation have been expended and thus extended measures of surveillance are being requested. Yes, ASM believes that with these extended measures, we can more accurately Dude, I'm not very good with the words. Have you guys noticed that? But a stop. To intervene. The San Andreas State House believes that with these extended measures, we can more accurately intervene in the faces operations. As or before they happen, instead of being reactive. Instead of having to react. Yeah, not an English one. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't do bad at English. Like GCSEs and everything. I think I got an A in English. No. There was 2, wasn't there? There was English. I can't remember if I did 2. Did I do English literature and language? I actually can't remember what I did in my GCSEs. I know at least one of my English degrees, GCSEs, I got a B. I got a B in French, English, and art. I don't know why I did art, to be honest. All forms of typical investigation have been expanded and thus extended measures of surveillance have been requested. The SSM believes that with these extended measures, we can more accurately intervene in the faces of operations. as or before they happen, comma, instead of having to react to incidents as they occur. How can I, as a non-native English speaker, get higher grades of English than you say? Listen. I don't know. No, I wasn't good at art, chat. I wasn't good. I wish I chose something else, man. I wish I chose like media studies, or I think our school even did like photography, but I think that might have been an A level. I just wish I did something else, you know? Preserve life. That's a good to include, yeah. You know what? I don't think I need to put it. You did photography, it was boring as fuck, really? Well, English, yeah. I guess the question is, Haru, was it like, when you do like another language, like when I did French, it wasn't like, because like you do English, it's all like fucking Shakespeare and shit like that, you know? Like it's like analyzing text and all that kind of thing, and like fucking pathetic fallacy and all that kind of stuff. Whereas you do French and it's like, I went to the museum today and I like cheese baguette. It's not the same, you know? I think this is good though. I think I'm okay. I think I'm happy with it. Verb contact number. Yeah. I'll put associates. Basis, organization, and associates. Convert content of. I'm gonna pass that for manga. Motherfucker, they do. Yeah, French was required for us as well. I think it was required for like the higher sets of pupils, but I think it got dropped for the lower sets as they got to like year 10 and shit. Because ours was required all the way through GCSE. Oh, there's only 2 cops on duty. Okay. Yeah, if you're in like the higher sets for in our school anyway, that we had to do it. You have a minimum of 3 languages as holy shit! But is it like your first language was like one of them? You count that as a language? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. You gotta read and write it and speak it. Well, Ricky, have you like... It's gonna sound weird, but have you hung out with French people or like gone to France or anything? Because I think that's the same for most people. Like if you learn a language, like in school, like I reckon I could read French decently if I remembered like certain words. Like to be fair, like if I hear French on the TV and it's like someone speaking not fast, I can understand some of it. But if you ask me to speak to a French person, I'd be like, parlez-vous anglais? And that would be the end of it. And I hope they speak English. I can read French, will understand none of what I'm saying. Yeah. Dude, I'll be honest. like French exams in school were like some of the like scariest exams. Because you had to like sit in, at least I did, like when you have to sit in front of your teacher and like have a conversation, like that was like monk a W. Like everything else is like whatever, man. You sit and write a fucking test. Like, yeah, be nervous as much as you want. But like speaking exams were like, uh-oh, I have to sit in front of the person who has taught me how to do this and she's gonna evaluate me. I'll be honest, I did have a really good French teacher. I was very lucky. He was great. Yeah, mate.
Hello.
Hello, boss. Can I get... What's happened to your face, You got
SBS. Sorry.
You got toddlers or anything?
It's quite hot in here, sir.
It's hot.
Yes. I've been cooking too much burgers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, can I
Yeah,
get...
that's
I'll
right.
get 3 combos, please. 3 of your finest combos.
All right.
You did written test?
you
What
go.
the fuck? You're lucky. You did written tests in your French. No, dude. I think I had. I remember taking several speaking exams in my time at school. At least, you know, I took at least one for my main GCSE.